So what's good? What's good? It's the one, the only, but what about no boxing, coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Adrien Broner in the news, which he fights tonight. The return of Adrien Broner. It's a few things that I wanted to talk about because I watched his weigh-in yesterday, but I was just so busy with my baby. And then I worked a little late, so I wasn't able to get to it. So I'm getting to it now, the day of the fight. Now, the topic of this is, will Adrien Broner be the same? Is Adrien Broner going to be? Will Adrien Broner? Is he declining? Because these are the few concerns that I have. First and foremost, I was talking. I did a video of on AB sometime this week. It might have been the day before yesterday or whatnot. But I realized that we have not seen a good performance from AB with any caliber type of opponent since possibly 2016. All right, when he faced Ashley Theophane, which is a C-level fighter at best, right? But since then he's fought Adrien Granados. That was not a good performance. Many people thought that Adrien Broner should have lost that fight against Adrien Granados. He's fought, and this is just off the dome. I don't have my laptop with me, but he's fought Mikey Garcia. That was a poor performance by Adrien Broner. That was a performance where I realized, and I should have realized this a while ago, but I realized, like, bro, Adrien Broner just cannot make adjustments. If I first thought about that during the fight with Sean Porter, but I kind of gave him a pass because Sean Porter has such a tricky style. When you make adjustments, when you think you've made an adjustment on Sean Porter, he's come with more tactics. But Mikey Garcia beat Adrien Broner literally the same way from round 1 to round 12. So that wasn't a good performance. He fought what's his name, Jesse Vargas, and I will admit, in the Jesse Vargas fight, he just fought very slow, but he ended the fight very nice, and but still wasn't a dominating performance or a good performance that I would brag about. Then after that, he fought, he had a draw with Jesse Vargas. Then he fought Manny Pacquiao, and a performance that nobody thought that, he did not win the fight, and he went on that rant saying he beat Pacquiao, which was a big lie. And then, he fought the Santiago guy, which was his last fight in 2021, and that was a very poor performance in itself. So it's hard for me to sit here it's hard for me to have a lot of confidence in what AB will do tonight, even though I feel like, and I think we all feel like, he'll get past Bill Hutchinson or whatnot. It's just, it's one of them things where I'm wondering, like, what AB is going to show up, because again, we haven't seen Adrien Broner put that type of performance on, to put a good performance on, since 2016, and that's crazy. It's 2023. So I'm interested. And then plus, I'm gonna be honest, man, like, I don't know, I've never seen Bill Hutchinson fight before. I don't know what he brings to the table, but I watched the weigh-in yesterday, and all this time I thought that the fight was gonna be at 140. They're actually fighting at 147. And if you guys follow my channel, you guys should know I've always had a big issue with Adrien Broner fighting at anything above 140. Why? Because those are the performances that are very poor. His like fight with Adrien Granados, that was supposed to be at 140, but I think like the week of it was like 147. His fight against Santiago, his fight against Sean Porter, which was above 140. His fight against Paulie Malignaggi, which was above 140. Which was for 147. But his fight, let me see. His fight against Manny Pacquiao, like, bro, every fight that he had above 140, he's just never looked impressive in my opinion. Except for his fight with Marcos Maidana. I will give him credit for that. That was I really thought that Adrien Broner showed a lot of heart and dog in that fight or whatnot. But regardless, like, he has just not been impressive at all at anything above 140, which makes me a little concerned. Not too concerned because it's Bill Hutchinson, but it's still, I'm still having, I still have worries there, because we didn't know who Santiago was, but you know, he put on a hell of a clinic on Adrien Broner, you know. So I don't know, man. It just really just, you know, I really hope that I'm wrong about this situation with AB, but you know, again, it's just one of them things where, you know, you never know, because Adrien Broner doesn't put up a consistent performance. Now, what I would love to see from Adrien Broner, well, I mean, for one, it looks like, I like the come forward Adrien Broner better than the defensive Adrien Broner. And I understand that people, you know, you evolve as you get older or whatnot, and people often like to say that Adrien Broner is more gun-shy since the Maidana fight. Personally, I don't think that Adrien Broner is gun shy. Maidana does have cracks, and AB was walking through that fire. You know, he got beat, but he was giving it to Maidana as well, bro. Let's not act like AB wasn't putting on a show either. But I don't think that he is gun shy. I more so feel like AB is not in the condition that we would like to think that he's in, which is why he doesn't let his hands go. I mean, if you think about it, bro, when you see Adrien Broner, you know what's crazy is actually if you go watch like what is it, the About Billion episodes, even when AB was fighting at 147, you look at him back then, and of course I understand that he was younger, but AB was a lot more slim. But now if you look, you see AB, when I say slim, I'm talking about in between camps, is, you know, in between camps. But now when you look at Adrien Broner in between camps, bro, that dude is like, he has a beer belly. The dude looks like he's like 200 pounds. And when you spend all that time losing that weight, that's not cutting weight the healthy way, which is why Adrien Broner is not in the shape. Even if you look at the weigh-in yesterday, it looks like AB looks like a flabby one. Like, no, I ain't gonna say flabby, because his abs were there, but he doesn't look as cut up as he used to back in the past. You know, and I'll put that on a thumbnail. I'll put that on the thumbnail so you guys can see, but what I'm talking about. But you know, it's just the thing is, I feel like AB, because he spends so much time having to lose all that weight, looking like he's every bit of 200 pounds, coming down to 147, I feel like Adrien Broner is not in the condition that he should be in. See, a lot of people don't know that it's a method to cutting weight. When you're spending your whole training camp basically having a fat count, bro, that stuff comes back into play when you have to lose all that weight. And you're killing yourself to make a certain weight. I'm gonna be honest with you. A good example of that is Devin Haney. Why do you think? I feel like that's why Devin Haney gasses out in the later rounds, because he has such a hard time making 135 that, you know, it comes into play in the fight, during the fight. And I'm being honest, that's why I feel like he gasses out in the later rounds, you know. And I feel like Adrien Broner, with the way he's cutting all that weight, I feel like he's not in condition enough to let his hands go consistently. And we all know one thing about Adrien Broner for sure. If you ever seen Adrien Broner fight, you know for a fact that if anything that man can do, that man can when he lets his hands go, man, it's a beautiful thing to watch. But that man, bro, Adrien Broner's combination punches are just like amazing. I cannot sit here and lie about that, especially at 130 and 135, bro. That dude when he lets his hands go, bro, it's a beautiful thing to see, man. But it's so far and few in between, man. And it's just like, man, you know, you'll be sitting there screaming like, bro, let your hands go, man. But I feel like he's just not in the condition that he once was in. But you know, I mean, who knows, man? I mean, luckily we get to find out tonight. I'm hoping, you know, of course I'm pulling for Adrien Broner, bro. You know, he's gone through a lot. He's battled a lot of demons outside of the ring or whatnot. But I really want to see him. I want to see him pull through. I want to see him win, bro. Because I mean, Adrien Broner, regardless of the frustrations that look at this right here. You see right here, he letting his hand. When that man lets his hands go, bro, like, bro, and this is just a small little clip. This not even, you know, what AB really looks like when he lets them combinations go, bro. That man. But anyways, but I want to see AB win, bro. I mean, because at the end of the day, bro, we could say, as much as AB might annoy us or whatnot, Adrien Broner is a good dude, bro. That dude, he is a very good dude, man. And he's just made, you know, several mistakes. Sometimes it takes some people longer to learn than others, you know. And you know, the thing is it seems like he's learned, you know, because there's some people in life that'll never learn and they'll just be doing the dumb stuff over and over in life. you know, and blaming everybody else. But in Adrien Broner's situation, it seems like he's learned. And the thing is, you know, he's actually even posted his vices, the mistakes that he makes, which is always the first step in evolving in life, is admitting to the issues that you have. You must admit to that, you know. So hopefully, I really want to see Adrien Broner lose. I want AB to stop him, but I'm not going to put the pressure on that. I just want AB to win. Most importantly, win in a dominant fashion. But let me know what you guys think. Are you interested in this fight? Like, comment, subscribe. Will you be watching it? But what do I know?